create your own thing and then people just like you. It's got nothing to do with anything else that's going on. I'm Nick. I'm also known as VOWL. And I make a lot of types of music. Wave and kind of trappy stuff. For VOWL, and then I produce a lot of other music like indie kind of stuff, and I love working with some of my close friends who are vocalists, and yeah, I'm kind of playing around with a lot of different music now as well. My mum bought me, when I was probably 8, a Daft Punk CD, and it had Around the World on it, you know, the song that it just loops. I remember just listening to that all the time, and she just told me like, shut it up, because I was so obsessed with it. And then I played drums. When I was 12, I had like a little band, and then I just stopped doing music for ages, and it was kind of just a thing that I always thought about, you know. You always think about, you have your dreams and whatnot, and music was definitely that for me. But when I was 18 or 17, I just downloaded FL Studio and started messing around. Ended up just spending all my time at school, basically, in classes. I'd sit up the back with my headphones on and just be playing around at FL. And by the time I got out of school, I was kind of starting to build a bit of like a following and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I'll just go for it. And then yeah, it all just worked out over time. I started with trap music mainly. I was like making like Bass Nation, like the real SoundCloud beats. And then heard Brothel. Like Marcus was definitely like my first kind of hit of that, and I was like, oh, that's sick. And then I just really started leaning into that more, and now that's what I do basically the whole time. And I'm kind of mixing it with kind of internet music now more. I'm kind of trying to bridge wave and internet music. When I was really like in the learning kind of stage, it was definitely people like Brothel, Clams Casino, even Flume. Like, he's just super, I always found him just so creative. They were probably my 3 real big producer inspirations. But nowadays, I feel like my biggest inspiration is literally not making music. It's literally just like time away from it. I don't really think of like, oh, that person, I want to make something like that. It's more just like, I need to like not think about music for ages and then make music. And then something good usually happens that's like fresh, and I get inspired from that. And just like peace mainly, because I feel like I've put a lot of stress on myself over the years, I would say. And that's where I like would find that, yeah, looking at artists would help, because I'd be like so stressed, but I'd be like, oh, that's amazing, I'll do that. I'll do a bit of that, do a bit of that. But now it's like calming down. Because like, I feel like you make the best art when you just, it's like you're not really trying, it's just happening. That's definitely where I'm at now. I feel really excited about blending things that haven't been blended together yet. Just so many new things that can be done that haven't been done yet. I think I love not being able to be categorized as well, probably. Because I feel like I'm in the wave scene, but I'm also like, there's a lot of stuff I make that's kind of just like, people wouldn't know what it is. It's cool to play to your strengths and keep trying random things, and moving forward is just what's new. I definitely used to have a problem of overworking on things. Like I'd just try and make them too perfect, and then you end up going back to the first version of it and it's way better than your 99th version of it. So I started, yeah, probably a year ago. I was just like, as soon as I feel like an idea is like pretty good, I'll just let it go, basically. And that's been great, because other projects you work on, sometimes you try and curate it, make it so perfect that you end up with like so many songs that are great, but you can't even tell anymore like what's good. So VOWL has been just like, make this, let it, just put it out. You gotta just get really used to whatever program you're using. Just get in there as much as you can and just like learn to be fast when you're making music, because I feel like you get ideas, I don't think there's any hack. It's not like there's crazy techniques or things that you need to figure out before you can make good music. I'd say it's just all about how natural can music come out of you. But just that, and I would say, in my opinion, release a lot of music. Try and get as much feedback as you can, because you can just learn so much from that. If you like really try and make something like something else or whatever, you can really kind of never find your own way of doing it, you know. So that would be my advice, is do it lots, make it feel natural, and like find your own way, because then it'll all just work. Create your own thing, and then people just like you. It's got nothing to do with anything else that's going on, because they're just like, oh, I like that person and what they do, regardless of that trend and that trend and that trend. It's like they're always them in the middle of it all, and like they could lean into a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but they're still them. I think that's like the goal. I think that's a great way to kind of cut through in this current internet world, is like, because if we all like say, if you know, there's so many things you could just jump on and be one of 10 other people doing it.